Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your May 2021 reading. And I am Danielle, Spiritual Visionary, and welcome back. I have been away, I've had to move, and I've had some health issues, so I just want to say thank you to my subscribers that are still here. I am back up and running in delivering readings and Reiki and acupressure and animal healings and etc. etc. So please see my Danielle Lee Spiritual Visionary Facebook page for more information on that. Please excuse the lighting tonight. I do have a light, a proper light, but it is on its. I don't have internet here at this new house yet, so I am just winging it. So please excuse the lighting in here tonight because it's a bit crazy, if you ask me. Okay, so Sagittarius, as a psychic medium, the first thing I got earlier, there's my thing, was I just can't hear myself think. So I feel like you're going through this time where you just cannot hear yourself think. There is so much jargon going around in your head. There's noise. You're just very sensitive to any noise, traffic noise, people being noisy around you, talking, laughing, any sort of noise is really grating on your nerves at the moment, and I feel like you need to take a step back and get out. Tonight, right at this moment, I can really hear, now I'm doing your stars, is the traffic, and it's really grating on my nerves, and that's you guys. So whatever you've been going through, whatever's grating on your nerves, you need to take a step off that wheel. It's like the proverbial mouse wheel, you're going round and round and round and round and round in your head, and it's like creating this vortex of just anything that stimulates your senses any more than they're already stimulated is just really having a dire effect on your well-being as a whole. Okay, so I feel really heavy around you, and you're a fire sign. You have the passion. I feel like your passion is just ready to explode like a volcano, and I want you to be able to release that gently so that you're not going to upset anybody. Sometimes you can be a bit, I'm trying to be nice here, because you are lovely, beautiful people. Sometimes you can say something without thinking, and it can hurt people. Even though you try not to, it just does. Sometimes you just let loose when you're at that point. And at the moment, like I said, your sensitivity is so high at the moment in every aspect that you will just explode and you will say something you regret. So just be very, very mindful of stepping off that hamster wheel or mouse wheel, rat wheel, whatever wheel you want it to be, and just relax. Try and take a moment to relax. You feel like there's no end in sight, but there really is. There is an end in sight. Okay, let's see what the cards have. Got my energy cards tonight. Action. That's like the Chariot card in my thing. Deceit. Don't be too hasty with action, okay? Goddess of the Moon, your shadow side. So I'm just moving these along a bit, moving that up there. Sorry, my dog. Poor old girl nearly tripped over her own feet. Sorry. And the Angel of Balance. And she just nearly tripped over. I love it when that happens. That's too funny. I'll post a photo of her. She's 13 and a half, and she's still going, God love her. And now she's, wagging her tail as I'm talking about her. So, like I said, you're obviously feeling like you're falling over your own feet sometimes, and some of you are probably clumsy enough to do that. So the Angel of Balance came out, like I said, when she was nearly tripped over. Okay, so back to you guys. The action card. Be very, very mindful of when you take action. Because sometimes if you take action after being deceived and after you're passionate, that just shows, and this shadow side is here as well, right? So it's about your passion is wanting to just explode, and this person, these people, persons that have deceived you are really weighing heavily on your heart and your soul and your well-being, and the situation that's come about from it. I feel like you need to take some responsibility in that, which is the goddess of the moon, which is your shadow side. You need to take some responsibility of taking something for granted, maybe that you had something and then you've lost it and then you've had to start again. But you know what? Be very mindful. They're telling you to be very, very mindful of how you proceed, because you do not want to upset the apple cart any more than it's upset. Okay? Angel of balance. You need to find your balance. You need to find, that's not about a physical balance. That's about not an emotional balance or a mental. It's a metaphysical. It's a metaphorical. It's a meta anything you want it to be. But it's finding that inner balance. It's finding that equilibrium more so than a balance. That's what I'm getting. It's a way to calm your mind so it's not running at this level of okay. There's a man holding a heart. There's a man in spirit is holding a heart. Strategy. And that strategy card is sitting on the action and the deceit card. So again, step back, write it down. Actually write down what it is that you want to say to these people, and then burn it under the moon, or just burn it when it feels right. Burn it and transmute it and give it to the universe to clear and cleanse. This man in spirit wants you, he's on the angel of balance, sitting on the angel of balance and the shadow side. So he's asking you to ask him to ask for help, okay? Ask for help with the situation. You're very intuitive and you're very smart and you're highly psychic. Not necessarily medium, but psychic. So you know what you have to do. You know when you've done wrong. You know when others have done you wrong as well, and the whole world, because you just have this fire that just burns out of control and you're there in the face of it. It's like you're the fire front and everyone's got that in their face. When you are cranky at the moment, that is what's happening. So when you can't hear yourself think, you're being very irritated, you're being very impatient, you're being you're churning within yourself. You've got the strength card, which, I don't see a Leo around you. It's not a Leo card in my deck, for me, personally. I don't see that. And that's at the center of it all, okay? That strength. You have the strength and you have the power within you to create this new way of living within your means and your resources that you already have. And there are some resources you're going to find that you didn't think you had, but you now have. You've got your crown chakra, awesome. And you've got your sacral chakra, which is, I just want to show you this beautiful threesome. But that's how it was sitting. And the girl behind with the lion, with her lion. I feel there's a man, for those ladies, Sagittarian ladies out there, there's a man behind you. Could be this man in spirit that's there with you, but it could be someone that's already here and he's got your back and he's watching out for you. So when you're not thinking he's there, either physically, mentally, emotionally, he really is there. He's there more than you think he is. He's there with a good intention. He does think you're good enough. He thinks you're amazing. And he wants you to know that, whether he's part of love or he's here on earth, I want you to know that he is your king. He is your power. He's your strength. So call on him as well. And you are the yin and yang to each other. You're the balance, Sorry, I keep looking at there. The poor old girls wandering around. You're the balance for each other. That's that balance again, You balance each other out. And I feel like you've lost that feeling of balance with all this stuff that's been going on. But make time for whoever that is in that balance, that ask that man for help. That man from spirit, ask him for help, okay? There's that storm warning. You're very, very stormy. And there's your heart. You feel like heartbroken. I feel this heartbreak that's going on. So you can't change the past. The past has been and gone. okay? But you can change the now, and you can make choices and decisions to move into the future, okay? And you'll have that balance. There's a woman holding a heart with the thinking man. So there's a couple in spirit, or it could be you and your husband or wife or partner. Doesn't matter if you're same sex or not. But there is definitely a couple in spirit that balance each other out. Sometimes it feels like it's out of balance with they're saying with your own relationships. Those of you that are single, I feel like be prepared. You're going to find someone that's not necessarily someone that's your type, but you'll find them and it's going to be really rosy after you get through this stormy phase. All right, I'm going to pull one more card for you. Daughter Spirit. You have a lot of spirit around you. You have a lot of spirit around you. You have a lot of love from the other side and they want to help you. So, like I said, remember to ask for help. You've got this, guys. You really do. And you deserve it. So, I really want you to take a moment for yourselves and just relax and find a way to find that peace within to keep your fire tempered and just burning nicely, not out of control anymore. All right. I will see you next June. Thank you for being here tonight, and I will see you then. Bye.